Well, good day, everybody. I think this is going to be one of those days. It's going to be tough. We'll try to put a positive spin on things, but we'll talk about grains and we'll especially talk about soybeans. Soybeans are off today. All right, at the time of day being around 6-7 cents. Like good news is that last quarter, um, China took in 4.28 metric tons. Um, that's not enough, especially in an oversupplied market. Um, we've got to do better than that. We've got to do better than that around the world. But that's the news out there that they actually were in the market purchasing. We also have these concerns of that phase one deal, right? This has been something that's kind of bubbled up over the last 5 or 6 days. And did they mean to put this in there? Did they not mean to put it in there? But anyway, the word on the street is the Chinese put in a force majeure, something in that first phase one deal that said, say, an act of God or a pandemic, they can cancel the deal. So we're going to have to keep an eye on that. There's nothing you can do about it right now, whether or not there is a cancellation or they try to use those clauses if those clauses are actually in there. But it has been widely reported that they are. That's going to be something that's got some of those producers, some producers on their heels, and I think that generally tends to why the market's got an overall negative tone, and it's been kind of brutal as of late anyway. Now we've talked about that pennant formation. Well, it's still there, and I suppose rather than talk about the upside of that pennant formation, I talk about the downside. And in the spot month, front month May beans, that's going to be $8.40. So keep that in mind. I mean, again, reports that China has been in the market. Okay, right? I mean, that's something that we would expect to have happen. So I guess that's not really bullish news. They were there last quarter. But at the same time, also, there are concerns about what may or may not be in that phase one deal as far as clauses go, acts of God, force measures. That's something that the market is really kind of taking a look at now and probably getting a little bit antsy. And that also has prices on their heels. And I think I would say, it's just been a rough 2 years for that contract for soybeans, especially with what obviously we had happen with the tit for tat and the tariff situation. And then now you throw in this demand problem with what we've got going on with coronavirus and the economy being shut down. And it's just a whole slew of things that really kind of paint a negative picture. And so if you want to say that we're still going to be in that pennant formation that I talk about, keep an eye on that $8.40 level in the near term. That would be the bottom of that pennant shape in the near term. And as we get closer and closer to the tip of the pennant, things will tighten up. But that's it right now. Still trading on our heels, a little bit of a negative note, down about 6-7 cents. We'll see if we can catch a bid for the rest of the day.